I am not by any means the most competitive person in the world, right? Don't get me wrong. You put me in a 3v3 basketball game. Of course I'm going to try to win. You know, who could shoot the most three-pointers straight? Of course I'm going to try to win, right? We play a video game, a board game with the family. Of course I'm going to try to win. But that's friendly competition. That's very low stakes, low level, right? What I'm discussing in this video is kind of the bigger picture with just overall success, life success, right? You know, I find that people oftentimes focus too much on the success of others instead of focusing on themselves, right? And a lot of people have been taught that competition is the only way to win, you know, but to me, oftentimes competition shows that you have a lack mindset. Let's use corporate America as an example, right? In corporate America, there's a new managerial position that's opening up, and all the people in your crew are going to be applying for it. Even though I'm not competitive, of course I'm still going to apply for it. I'm still looking to better and improve the quality of my life, so I'm going to throw my hat in the ring, right? But what I'm not going to do is start to get backstabby and betray the people I've been working side by side with this entire time. You know, that's just not what I'm not going to do. You know, if you happen to get that job, then congratulations, more power to you. And if I really do want that same managerial position, I'll just go elsewhere and get it. There's too many opportunities in the world for the people that want it. I'm not focused on you, I'm focused on me, right? Because the people that get overly competitive and they will destroy everyone in their path to get to where they want need to be reminded, be careful of how you treat people on the way up, because you're gonna have to see those same people on the way down. And when you get to the top, you're going to want these people that do things for you and help you out and have your back, but they're going to remember how you treated them to get to your position. You think they're going to really be on your team, or are they just going to be waiting for you to slip up like you did to them? In that dog-eat-dog world, that's not a world that I can participate in. It's not my lane, right? Funny enough, this entire video was inspired by me grabbing my car keys to drive out to my park to come make some videos. And like I grabbed my keys, I threw them up in the air, caught him behind my back, and I was like, ooh, that was nice, you know. And it was just that simple thing, because I impressed myself. What happens when you live a life trying to impress yourself versus trying to impress others? Like I said, we're always comparing ourselves to people. You know, there's some people close to my family that we joke about every once in a while. When we get one thing, they have to go get it. When I go get something for myself, they have to go get it to stay relevant. They're competing with you instead of trying to build themselves up to stand in their own light, but they want to share in yours. And don't get me wrong, sharing in light's cool, but you catch my drift with that example, right? You know, it's like, oh, that person got a Scat Pack, so I gotta go get the Scat Pack. You know, that person got the Lamborghini, so I need to go get the Lamborghini. And if they got it before me, that means they cheated. That means that, no, how about they just say they got theirs in their own time, and you'll get there too. Just continue working towards it. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? People are too fixated on appearances and, you know, keeping up with the Joneses. When you compete with yourself, you're no longer limited by what the next person is doing. When you're trying to compete with another person, you are limited by their success, because all you're doing is there's their success and you're trying to one up them. So you have to wait for them to beat you again before you rise. But if you are just ignoring them and you're just competing with yourself, there's no limit, because it's always you, and you can just keep on rising. And when you keep on rising to a certain point, the other people around you have no choice but to be admiring of your work that you've been putting in. Now, of course, that's when you get the haters. That's when you know you're especially doing well. You know what I'm saying? But that's just it. To impress others, you have to continue to impress yourself. When I was a kid, you know, we used to do foot races, right? And there were some people that I knew were actually faster than me, you know? But the difference between me and them was I was focused on the finish line. Where attention goes, energy goes. Beginning, end. That's all I'm focused on, right? But the people that were faster than me would end up losing the foot race, because not only are they trying to beat me there, but they're focused on where I am. So 100% of my attention is on my goal. Their attention is split between me and the goal. And how is that energy being applied? Your energy is being dispersed. You see what's happening? So they end up losing even though they're faster than me, because they're too busy worried about me. So to impress others, you have to continuously impress yourself. Do not compete with others. Compete only with yourself. Till the next one.